Welcome back. Our usual stream of his life. Pretty, let's say, boring, choppy week this week, but always good year. Okay. Let me see. Let's say I'm live in the channel. Beautiful. Gonna make a quick coffee while people join, and then we can start. All right. All right. Here we go. Coffee ready, guys. And we can start our live. Beautiful. All right. Let me open things up. Okay. Here we go. You guys can see? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So, Bitcoin. Actually, I notice like every time we do the live on Friday, always we always moving on the market. So hopefully it's gonna be like that today as well, because I'm noticing some movement here. Actually, some rejection here happening, to be honest. As like I wanted this to be a breakout structure, but what I'm seeing here is that we just took the liquidity and now we're just dumping pretty harshly, actually. It's not looking so great for the bulls. Last week, actually, we were in the live when we got this first breakdown here. We were in the live and we were like, yeah, we kind of wanted to have this this to be like a reclaim of this range. So we were in this range before, in mini range. Let's say it's like a range inside the range. We were into this, and last week we were like here exactly at this point, and we were looking for this whip right here, where we wanted price to start closing back above the low, if you guys remember. But over the live, also over the day and over the week, we actually never got that kind of reaction we were looking for. And we've been just chopping down all week, basically. There were like, yes, maybe some spot ideas, but we were still like some short ideas, sorry. but we were still so close to the range that it was risky at that point. Also yesterday, if we were to test like this range low area here, then I would have think of a short. It's stronger than BTC, probably better long. No. Yeah. But I'm just looking for overall market sentiment. Like, BTC is always the thing you want to look at to understand like market sentiment, make your plans. Like, do I want to buy spot? Do I want to hold my positions? Do I want to take scalps? You know, always BTC when I have like your. In fact, I never long BTC if you notice. Like I'm not been longing BTC, but when I have some signs where BTC could like bottom a bit or chill or give like a little bounce, we always took that opportunity to get some alls long, because like lately, if you see, when you get those drops at the start, you always have spikes on Bitcoin dominance as well. So that's why it's kind of risky getting in alt long while BTC is uncertain, right? And this choppy, because like you just need, like, unless you're always there and you can TP like as soon as you see a bounce. Because if not, then you're probably gonna miss your TP. Like maybe your TP happens in 1 hour, maybe overnight, and then you wake up and your trade is maybe even underwater. So that's the problem of the current situation of the market right here. It's because like BTC is this uncertain, the alts liquidity is bad. People are not really investing into alts, and so you see those like spikes down on alts. That's why it's pretty hard right now to actually like jump into things. Also yesterday I kind of wanted to take a trade at some point, but it was like, you know what, here I don't really like what I'm seeing. In fact, like we lost even the little support we had, and we are trading lower again. So for me, right here, I'm playing it pretty bad, pretty good, to be honest. Like I'm picking up my spots pretty well, and like here, man, it's the best time ever to lose money, to be honest. Like how the market looks right now, it's like really, you can lose money really fast. Like unless you get some major support, like some good levels too long, you risk to go wrecked here. So unless like you are super aggressive scalper, right here, the best thing to do is just watch for a bit, wait for some structure to form, some bullish structure to form, and then from there act. Because from now, you know how I trade, that I like to let my trades run a bit, and uh, those are not the conditions for that. Like you can literally get like your TP in 1 hour when you get a little bit of relief, and then like a full retrace. But what I see here is that like when you get those reliefs, also actually acting really good. So I'm pretty sure that when BTC is gonna find his floor, then I feel like there is gonna be some really good trading, and we are really close actually here to 60K. So I feel like we are really close actually to some really good trading. You just gotta be a bit more patient, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back to some really good trading soon. Because, like you see, every time you get a little bounce on BTC, those olds go nuts. They really wanna go, man. But if BTC keeps going like this, they all struggle. They all like then go die off and go choppy again. But when you have like a little relief, olds really always acting really good. So that kind of tells me the market wants to go here. To be honest, we are close to some good movements in the market here. I'm pretty sure. So here, I'm not saying just leave it, but keep an eye on the market, because I feel like we are getting to some interesting levels soon. Like 60K is a really massive level here, and you should not be scared to go long on it, because like if you're scared to go long on 60K, then where the fuck you want to long after that? But as you can see here, it's your big range, let's say. This is the big range, and like, you know, You might even get a little deviation of the level, whatever, but like this is your big range. This is like a range we've been in for going for 4 months now that we are in this range right here. But so that means that if price goes here, then don't be scared here, guys. Like this is your opportunity right here. Like you also got destroyed in this period, like especially since we got like this last move up, like Colts really got a hit. But like when you get to this retest right here, then guys, please don't be scared and buy. Then if the range breaks, whatever, then you change your plan. But this is an area where you want to buy. Like people tend to buy here because they see like a strong market. Like people tends to buy here, up here, because market look good, we're gonna break out, and like when price goes here, down here in bottom range where the actual opportunity is, people get scared, because they see red and they're scared and they don't buy. So this is actually like this spot where you want to buy, and it's coming, and it's coming. So here I think we will go do some deep shopping here soon. Um, Today I had this little breakout structure idea, but after seeing this retest here, guys, going into the weekend, I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna watch it and let it be, to be honest, and wait for those bigger levels down here. We're not that far, man. Like we are just like 3% away from it. So we are getting close to a really good bounce area there, guys. And as I said, don't be scared, man. Like you should be more scared to buy when we are like, when we are here. Like if you see this price action here, you're like, oh yeah, this looks really good. Like if you look at the price action here, you're at top range. But you say like, oh yeah, man, like this is the moment to buy. And then remember, actually, when we were here, people like, friends, real life friends were texting me and be like, yo, man, we should. What do you think? We should buy here. Like it's a good spot to buy. Coins are going up. We should buy again. And like that's the trap, though. You see the price, you're like, oh yeah, this is bullish, man. This is gonna break higher. And then they buy and they buy a top range. That's the main defect of people right here. But then when like I don't know, price goes here, they're like, nah, man, I'm not buying. Fuck it. Like if the price goes here, trust me, I'm not gonna get any message from real life friends here. They're gonna be like, no, man, fuck this shit. I'm not buying this. But that's actually the moment where you wanna buy, and it's getting closer, man. Like what would be ideal here would be like a nice little week liquidity grab, like big fast week and nice buyback. That would be your ideal. But for now, what we're having here is like a really choppy, bearish structure here. As you can see, we keep sweeping, we keep making new lower highs. So for now here, this is just choppy territory. We keep making lower highs every sweep. Like we get the sweep, maybe of some liquidity, you get the bounce, mechanical bounce, make the lower high and then drop again and go lower. So that's what we're getting here. People keep longing every time and getting trapped. Like this is the best moment, as I said, to lose money. But as I said, don't lose hope here because we're getting close to a massive area, and you don't want to miss that. I think we will go deep shopping here when we get that level tested right there. So those are my BTC thoughts, and as I said, for now here, as I wanted to get like this little breakout structure idea, but we failed. As you see, no closed above, and we just took liquidity. Let me see how yeah, it's just just a whip and then just lower. So no warfare here, guys. No worth it to get any exposure at the moment. Not worth it. So let me go have a look at it here. It. So it at the moment is still on under support. So it's kind of trying to hold it here, but no, it can't. we are still below this big resistance here, and we are not making any progress to reclaim it. But just under it, there is really big level here at 3,200 ish. That's a really, really good level where you can try along there. But for now, here we are not getting no reclaims for it, and it's still under some resistance here. So unless you flip this 3,600 area, so if you don't flip it, it's not worth it. It's the risk reward is not there, because like you're right under S, you're still just right under S. We actually tried the position last week, but I don't remember when it was. I think it was like, I don't remember really. But my idea was with BTC actually saving the range, like the little range we had, but BTC failed to hold it, and so it, of course, rejected with it. It's still holding pretty nicely compared to BTC, but what I would say here is like, yes, good area for it. Could be 3,200. I want to see at the same time how price gonna react that level. So I'm not gonna place a limit there. But if we get there, that's a really good area to keep an eye on. 3,200, really good area to keep an eye on. But at the same time, you kind of want to time this with some BTC even touching that bottom range area we just looked about before. You know, but that's the plan for ETH at the moment. Reclaim 3.6, reclaim this level, you have a trade, you get this retest down here, you have another trade. This is what you have for ETH. Let me have a look at EBTC. So yeah, guys, as you see, like the level here is holding pretty nicely on ETH-BTC, also because we had like those ETF news with it and everything. So ETH, of course, is going to perform a lot better than BTC, but we got a pretty good level E2 at 0.52. So you're seeing like ETH is a lot stronger than BTC, and that's good for it. I mean, it's normal, it should be, even after those news, BTC, like, when you had BTC ETF news, you had ETH BTC drops all the way down here, so like, makes sense here to have some strength on it, and they want to see like how, because right now on the USDT chart, you don't really have much there, but for sure it is going to be a lot better long than BTC when BTC going to touch bottom range. Like, I feel like the best scenario could be like a choppy sideways summer when you gather a lot of liquidity, and when in September banks open back, everything goes back to normal, then I expect like a big breakout, with an actual movement from odds. That's my main plan, and take the summer to actually accumulate coins, that's my main plan for now, but of course I'm gonna update it week to week. But for the USDT chart for it is really, you're not really having the comeback here, because like, as you can see, we are still under resistance here on it. Like, even if ETH BTC is a lot stronger, and like you can see it from the chart, is a lot stronger than BTC. Like, BTC is about down here already, while ETH is here. So you can clearly see like the strength is there for ETH, but overall we are still under res, and it's pretty risky right here to get along on it. Perfect. So let me go have a look at like PTCD, and then I'm gonna go through you guys chart requests. All right. Why does it move? Yeah, BTCD. I think like we actually got another test here, and we are rejecting from it. I think it's possible we actually get another rejection till here and then breakout here. I think this is really possible on BTCD, like getting that little retest right now again, and then breakout. There could be a lot more, a lot of opportunities around. The only thing is that when BTC drops, it drops in a way where it's not like neither sideways, neither slow downside. It's more like it tries to go and then immediately rejects. It does harsh rejections, and that's what's actually like making me struggle to find positions. It's because the way the BTC rejects here is always like pretty harsh, and you get those BTCD spikes with it. So it's really easy to go to stops at the moment. you know but overall, I think like opportunities are gonna be coming soon here, guys. Like we are slowly pushing away all the newbies. Everything that is impatient is losing money at the moment. Probably gonna go call crypto scams soon. And then that's where we are gonna actually kick back in and go back to a really healthy market. Because you saw, man, guys, like you saw the first half of the year, market was crazy. Like if you didn't make money in the first half of the market of this year, I don't know what to tell you, because like everything was a lot good, and we will go back to that, and we will go get back to make a lot of money together again. And I think it's pretty close, man. I think like BTCD is really close to topping out, and I think we haven't seen like big strong movements from the market just yet. So it's gonna be great, man. You're just gonna be a bit more patient, save those cash for when BTC is gonna be like back to action, and give some good opportunities again. And I think we are close to it. We are really close to it. But wait, any questions, guys? Any questions with any like about my trading, um, about my analysis I just made? Like something you want me to go a bit deeper about my thoughts? Maybe I went through a concept you wanted to know more a bit too fast and you want me to rewind it. Just let me know. Or any thoughts, questions you want to ask me about my opinions on the market, whatever. Ask me whatever. So, are markets low during August? Yes, they are. In fact, that's what I was talking about. I feel like this summer is gonna be like still slow, and it's gonna be perfect to actually accumulate coins, being ready for September. That's what I said before. Pretty sure it's gonna be the perfect moment to actually, you know, start stacking coins this summer. I think market is gonna start moving. The closer we get to September, it's gonna start moving a lot more, and because people are gonna start to accumulate for when liquidity gonna jump back into the market. But yes, usually summers are pretty slow and choppy, and I don't expect by looking like as I said, the some lives I was doing like month ago, I was really hoping we would get like that breakout over May, because like if we didn't get that breakout, then it means we're gonna actually have those movements happening over the summer, like after the summer. So should I go long around BTC? Yeah, 61.5. Yeah, that's definitely a really good level for BTC to hold. For me, I never just place limits unless like certain occasions. But in this case, for example, I wanna be looking how price reaches that area, and from there make my plans. And I'm gonna for sure gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna do when those levels gets tested. I'm gonna tell you guys what I long, what I do, what are my plans. So keep an eye. But for sure, man, if we reach that area, and I think we will, because as I said, we saw before, we are just about 3% away from that price. But we will go we probably go shopping a lot. Like that's actually where, for me, price starts to be interesting for some exposure. So we will see, guys. We will see. I think opportunity is coming. Anyways. Thanks. Perfect. Hey guys, I hope my explanations, my live all make sense. You know. But as always, if you guys have any questions, for me, guys, for me, I always, it's my favorite trading style is bringing things. Like when market was right, we got some massive trades. And not from on chain, right? We got like multiples, all coins from Binance. You know, at the time, if you guys remember, and we will go back there. Like that's my style. That's my, for me, when market is this low, I prefer like keeping myself a bit back because it's not really the conditions I love trading with. Also, it's because like for me, entering and exiting the positions with fast-paced scalp is really hard, especially on holds. For me, exiting on 1% move, it's impossible on holds. So I need to trade for a bit more longer terms. It's pretty much impossible for me to. It's pretty much impossible for me to enter exit trades within 1%, 2%. I need at least like 5% move from an hold. So that's why my trading style is kind of built based on more of an higher time frame kind of movement. So that's just a little explanation. But for sure, man, when market is there, people that follow me for a big nose that I fucking cook, man. I go there, fucking stay up all day to find trades. But at the moment, man, it's really hard. Like you get those little pumps, immediate rejection is like a fucking mess, man. For me, is not worth it. But I'm still giving up some pretty decent trades. Uh, I feel like I went away from the higher time frame perspective. I'm giving more scalp based trades lately, and it's going pretty well. But still, for me, it's still not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's also with these conditions, man. You see, like you want to enter a trade, you make the coin pump, and if you want to exit, I don't feel like closing traders on you guys. Like for me, I want to all everyone that follows me have good profit with my trades. I don't want to just have. I don't care about having a good tracker, whatever. For me, I want everyone to have made money from my trades. Because right now, if I want to close and the trade is up 1%, I close my position and tell you guys, yo, I TP'd here, and the trade is basically back at break even because I had to close my position. So I want everyone to make money, man, and I don't care. Like if I have to wait, for me, it's not a problem. But sorry, guys, mic disconnected. All right, we're back. But yeah, so that's why I'm kind of quiet lately because really opportunity is not there. When I have it, I always give it. But here, especially with this, all of this, it's kind of rough. But always on the look, guys. Always on the look. Beautiful. Okay, let's go through some charts requests, should we? Dark. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. It's been a while I wasn't checking this coin. Damn. You guys remember we actually got this straight going. It was really good. We made like 25% move with it. was really good trade. Like this is the last time I actually watched this coin. Jesus Christ, man, this coin got destroyed. Holy fuck. Yeah, this was the trade we made just a few time ago. I remember trading Stark. Damn, I didn't expect it to be this destroyed. Let me actually check something real quick here. Yeah, look at this shit. Like, look at since we lost that level here of this, just died. Holy fuck. But yeah, what's that? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like this was the last time I actually like we made a trade here at the time. We made this trade, and then I didn't check this chart anymore because, as you guys know, the way I check, like usually my top gainers, so like I always check what are the top gainers of the day to see like where the strength is. And if I didn't check it, that means like it was never strong, basically. So since then, I basically never charted it again. But yeah, this is like a slaughterhouse here. Oh my gosh. This is like a slaughterhouse. So yeah, here was range 1, range 2. And here basically it's like everyone is gone. Literally. Like after seeing like those range moves here, up here, yeah, like those range moves, and look at this. When I see this, usually is when it's dead. It's like because there are no beats, no sells, no buys. So I feel like that you have this little range here. Until you don't break this range, then you really don't have anything you can do here. Like break up, long, break down, short. As simple as that. But yeah, I feel like yeah, this is like ETH connected coin, let's say. So once you get some acceptance from it, some good strength from it, then expect this to move nice. But yeah, for now, this is like a desert. There's no liquidity, no one buying, no one selling. It looks rough. But yeah, break this mini range here, break above 76, close above it, and then you buy. You close below, you'll short. That's it. Really simple trading here, guys. Simple range, nothing complicated. And yeah, this could be like if you look more for a longer swing here, you want to sell up there some, and of course 110. That's a massive fucking wall there. So 71, you could be looking like if you get this breakout, you can be looking at 110 as your TP. But yeah, for now, kind of dead. So, can I check Tia? Yes. Tia. Let me remove everything. Let's do some clean charting. So, Tia, it's the thing about this coin is pretty shocked about the market makers work with this coin because it was never like a big push from it. It was always like a slow grind up. The fuck? It was always like a slow grind up. And like now we are slow grinding down. It's like a slow coin. But what I'm seeing here could be like some possible bottom forming. Like we could have a deviation idea on this level. This was an all-time high on the daily. This could be a nice trade if you get like back above this level. But that's a lot of move. But it's really possible that he could move this way. You kind of want to have that strength back in the market. Like a lot of coins are really uncertain. since BTC is uncertain, then those coins are gonna be uncertain as well. But for sure, I feel like this is a coin is not gonna disappear. Like the structure is pretty good. Like when you see things more like I don't know CRV for example, that like got devastated by the life. You know, like even Soul here. Soul looks good. He's on good support here, and those Soul and T are kind of connected together. You know, really similar structure to BTC, to be honest. The other day, I was nearly tempted to take a trade on Soul actually because I saw like this retest right here. It was a good retest, but then it just kind of died off. But here we are on support again, and this moves with T as well. So keep an eye on Soul. I feel like soon we are gonna have some possible movements on Soul here. Possible movements soon. But yeah, it's all about BTC, boys. You know, I could be checking. Alts can be looking so beautiful, but if you don't have certain in the market, people are not gonna be like buying, buying, buying. You know, you need to be careful with that. Ton. Yeah, Ton. It's another coin we actually got a massive trade with. Really good at the time. But I mean, like, this is one of the best looking structures in the game right now. To be honest, it's one of the best looking structures in the game. Like, the coin looks beautiful. Like, the structure here seems like BTC is not affecting him at all. It has a pretty big market cap, I just noticed. Like, he actually is in the top 10 already, this coin. It's a pretty big thing here. Like, also like because when those coins are this strong in bearish conditions, they're gonna be a lot more stronger when market is gonna be like good. You know, those are the coins that are gonna perform the best. But right now, I mean, this looks good. Definitely. Like if he can hold like this little trend line up there, then he could go higher. Also, what could be a really good trade here would be like little rejection here, deviation, reclaim this, and that's your trade right there. You know, have this like little deviation right here. Have this little deviation, get to that like little spot here, little support, get this. Should be about 630-ish on ton would be a beautiful entry right there. You get a little deviation idea, massive support retest there. As you can see, like our price actually like held it on the daily. That's a really good support. So never got tested since the break. So expect that level to give nice bounces. Cigarette, cigarette. Okay, so ends. Yeah, this doesn't look bad at all. This doesn't look bad at all. The weekly here looks really good. Like, I would say this. Oh my gosh. I would say this is your level. You want to be looking for a breakout. And if that breaks, then you expect even 2x from it easily. Here, no, it would be less than 2x, but expect a nice push here on it. Really big range. It's looking strong because like BTC is struggling to go higher, and this is actually trying to push his others to break that level. So expect this to actually perform pretty well here if we start breaking above 28. $28 is the level we want to be looking at. Like if you get a weekly close just above it, then that's a really good trade. Expecting like at least like $40 on it if you get like that breakout there on the $28 mark. But yeah, $28 for now is really strong. As you can see, we rejected multiple times from it. Is this gonna be the time? Possible, because it's looking really good. But you have this level here that's really like strong, so I suggest not pushing things like here, like until you see this break, at least on the daily. Like if you're just seeing daily closes above this level, like 2 daily close above this, you can trade this to $40 easily. you know CRV. So I know there was an hack on CRV, and yeah, holy fuck. Holy fuck, man. Yeah. So what you don't want here is to have like exposure, like spot exposures on coin that were like old. Like let's say like this was already a coin in 2017 already. And like you having making new lows here when market is still a lot up. That shows a lot like the strength of things. And here this is a massive breakdown, and it's because like this chain keeps getting fucking hacked. Like they keep hacking it and they keep losing like funds and shit. And how many hacks CRV had? Like so many hacks. And like here I feel like investors are kind of scared to actually invest in a project that get hacked so easily. It's like throwing a coin toss. So I'm not talking about lower time frame, because like as there was like a 50% drop on it in just a day because of the hack, you can still get some trades on it. I'm talking about an investing standpoint. It's because like when you get a project get hacked this much, it's pretty hard like to be confident holding it. It's making new lows. BTC is basically at all-time high still, like close to it. So any good stink bids to put on it? Stink bids. So the thing about stink bids on it is the fact that you don't really know where you would put a stop loss on it. The thing here is this could be a resistance we just rejected from. And I don't know, man. You can put a sting bid on the low. You can put a sting bid under this week. No, no. Like if you really want to put a sting bid, and like this would get filled if there is like another hack or something. Like this could be your level, like the low. The problem is that if you get like this rejection here, if you get another hack, you don't know how much this thing gonna drop. Like here, we dropped like 1 hour. In 1 hour, we dropped 40%. Yeah, yeah, of course. No, but what I mean is like, as I said before, you can still take some trades on it on the lower time frames. But in an investing standpoint, it's kind of rough. But yeah, what I see here is that we are kind of facing some resistance, as you can see. Also, like, this was this week right here, try to hold, hack down. Here you can see even the candle on the daily here looks pretty rough on this level. But Ailey probably gonna have his reasons for it. But if this gets flipped back, then you can get like a trade till here, I would say. 0.4. 0.4 could be a nice, like your TP, where you want a TP on it. But for now, I don't, not my best pick at the moment. Because the fact that, like, usually, if you want to be long and old, you want it to be stronger than BTC, right? So if you look at the daily on BTC and you see like that we are basically like, come on, we are way above like where we were on the bear market, like let's say, and then you see CRV that's making new lows. For me, is like, why would they not buy this and buy this, right? But as I said, for me, if you ask me coins, I always look at them in more like a higher time frame perspective, because that's what my main trading style is. So that doesn't mean like, if I want to give a trade on the lower time frame, I can still find a setup on CRV. But if you ask me opinions on a coin, I'm gonna be looking on an investing standpoint, right? On investing standpoint, or more higher time frame standpoint. And for me, I rather go long coins, for example, Ondo, right? That's been stronger even than BTC here, right? Stronger even than BTC, because like BTC is really good, but Ondo is even better. Other than this, right? I don't know if you get my point. Right. Okay. So, BTC here, not doing much. Still here. Didn't make a new low. That's interesting, but let's see. I feel like this is not the moment to add into position right here. I feel like it's not really the best spot right now. It's not showing that strength we want to see, right? So I'm still kind of on the wait. I'm still waiting here. So I think I'm not gonna open new trades before the weekend, and probably, like as always, Saturdays, guys. Trust me, like Saturdays, don't even bother opening your charts, man. Saturdays have been like such a flatliners that it doesn't make sense to even try on Saturday. But Sundays have been interesting lately, so maybe we can find some new trades on Sunday. But so Saturday for me always full day off. Saturday, Sunday, we get back to things. So if you guys want, I can go through 2 more requests, and then I'm gonna end the live here. There is not much. It's pretty hard here. I kind of wanted over the week to make I don't know, another live, but I didn't really have much content to share, to be honest. There's not really much things going on, so it's kind of uh, like this content wise. I struggle to, like, I don't want to make a live if I feel like I don't give you guys enough content to hear. I don't want to do mid things. I want to make some good lives and interesting lives. I don't want to just do them just because I want to give some content with it. And there wasn't really. This week was pretty harsh. He managed to get some trades going, but yeah, it was you all had like those little moments, big moment, and then go back chopping. It's like really, really underwhelming, but try my best. If next week we get some more movement, I want to try at least to make 2 lives. For sure, I want to try to make 2 lives. But yeah, hopefully we get some movement. So yeah, All right, guys. Good times are coming. I hope, man. That they will. I'm sure about it. They will. I don't know when. But no, man, I'm super sure. I have like by looking at different things, I'm so sure they're gonna come, man. Good times are gonna be here. Like we have elections, we have a lot of things going, man. Trust me. Like even I'm pretty positive we will get those conditions. You just need to be chilling, guys. Like, trust me, if there wasn't those moments in bull markets where market cool off, bull market would have ended already, right? Like, you want bull market to last longer. Like, see this top? It's basically an opportunity to rebuy lower, remake your plans, do some good investments, and be ready for the last parts of the cycle. But I'm so sure we're like halfway through the bull market here. I'm pretty sure we are like halfway into it, not even maybe. But we'll see about that. I'm so sure good condition are gonna come, man. I'm so sure about it. Trust, trust the process, man. Trust the process. Don't give up now, because if you give up now, you're gonna regret it. Your best bet right here, guys. I still give my trades, whatever. Just lower your size, learn, right? But lower your size and don't fuck up before the good condition, man. Like risk good. Those are not the moment where you can get rich by overnight, right? But you can still make money, so there is still money to make for sure. But don't over risk and don't fucking blow your portfolio right now, because then you're gonna be regretting that forever. Like imagine now you get liquidated right now, and then you're gonna be seeing like actual fucking bull market force coming back. You're gonna be fucking fuming, right? So you don't want that to happen. Okay. Beautiful, guys. Okay. So it's time for me to go. And hopefully, guys, this live was helpful for you guys. You learned something new. You passed a good time with me, whatever. Any feedback, anything, as always, tag me up. I'll be happy to answer you guys. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for coming in. And I wish you all a happy weekend, guys. Have a good one. See you.